Hello everyone and welcome to week 8. In this week we'll be doing a 3-minute run with this demon hunter. It's a multi-shot demon hunter. And the basic way to play this is to vault around looking for enemies, then just multi-shotting them down real quick, and then vaulting to the next set of enemies, multi-shotting them down, and so on. You don't ever really use your main ability. It's not very much DPS, and it doesn't hit as much as your multi-shot does. Just try and keep up your vengeance, try and keep up your companion, and if you ever do get low on discipline, like that, make sure you just hit your preparation. Other than that, your cooldowns are effectively 0. So, well, not effectively, mostly 0. So, you'll have 100% uptime on most things. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So before I go any further, let's see the 3-minute run real quick, and then I'll get into criticizing this build. Okay, now that we've got our 3-minute run out of the way, I'd like to see what everyone else's times are in the comments below. So post that if you've done it now. So, looking at this build, what can we do to improve it? Well, first of all, it has no follower, so we'd get him. I'm sure he's having fun with Irena back at camp, but sorry, Cormac, we kind of need you. You give us a fair amount of hatred and you heal us, so we can't complain about having a Templar as a follower. Second, our crit hit damage is extremely low. Our crit hit chance is also frighteningly low. So we'd get better jewelry. We'd just craft some yellows and craft yellow bracers as well, as these don't do anything for us. And we just aim for crit damage, crit chance, socket. And that would really be it. I mean, if we want, we can try and get elemental percent on our neck and our bracers as well. Well, that's not necessary. They're all going to be replaced. I mean, this is going to be a focus. This is going to be a restraint. This is going to be a Hellfire Amulet. This is going to be... damn, what are those called? Wraps of Clarity? Yeah, Wraps of Clarity. And this belt is going to be, of course, something different too. So all that gear is going to change. So there's no real need in making a big deal over it. So once we've done all that, we then change our passives. So we go and we change Archery to Thrill the Hunt. That way our Bane of the Trapped will actually proc. Oh, also should mention Bane of the Stricken will be replaced with Zay's Stone of Vengeance. So yeah, Archery for Thrill the Hunt, because we never are close enough to proc Bane of the Trapped. And otherwise, we'd pretty much leave it and just change Vault to Trail of Cinders, because that's cheaper. And that's that, really. That's all there is. I know that sounds strange, but that's all there is. You could, in theory, go for a cold build, which can be faster for T10 farming, but it will be slower the moment you go any higher in difficulty. So it doesn't scale very well, because Multishot Arsenal does more damage because of the rockets. But Wind Chill does apply its chill effect and the increased chance to be critically hit before the actual damage is applied, which is a pretty interesting effect. So you practically have 8% more crit, as well as the fact that you also now proc Bane of the Trapped, which means instead of Thrill the Hunt, you'd run Cull the Weak, and instead of Ballistics, you'd run Steady Aim, and that would be the end of the improvements. I mean, you could really be try hard and say, oh, well, we have Hellcats, so let's change Evasive Fire to Grenades with Tinker or something, but that's really try hard. Like, that's a little bit too try hard for this level of build. I mean, it's a speed farming build, so all you'd be able to do with that is just sit there and spam it at the Rift Guardian while he's spawning. So, yeah. That's pretty much about it. Biggest things, of course, again, the crit damage, the follower, and Zay's Stone of Vengeance, as well as Thrill the Hunt. Other than that, this build's actually pretty solid. It's just that multi-shot builds just aren't as tanky as like Impale build and a couple of the other current meta builds for Demon Hunter. So they just can't keep up, even if they manage to keep their DPS up. Their survivability is just too low. Anyway, next week will be the Necromancer, and we'll see what we get then. Until then, be seeing you.